Thurrock TV talking to Chelmsford City manager Robbie Simpson following the 0-0 draw away at East Thurrock United. Final pre-season friendly game. Robbie, how do you think that one went?
A weird game really. I thought it was a game of real low quality. It's a windy day, the pitch isn't good, so there might be reasons for that, but I wanted us to be better. I wanted us to have more quality and sometimes just take the extra touch, just to make sure that your pass or your shot or your cross is with quality, rather than hoping that hitting a moving, bobbling ball or hitting a windy diag, you know, just give yourself that little bit of extra time to have a bit more quality. And we didn't. We were a bit too eager, I think. We were a bit too eager with the ball to create opportunities too quickly. I think even without the ball, we were too eager to win the ball back, and we gave away a lot of free kicks today and went to ground a bit too often. And that's just, to be fair, I said to him, I'd rather him be that way than not be eager at all. But you just need to know sometimes you don't have to win the ball. You can't win the ball. Or you don't have to score every time you got the ball. You don't have to hit a ball that puts someone through on goal. It's just be patient and work opportunities and stay in control of the game. And we didn't. I mean, it was just a poor quality game overall, really.
Yeah, but there was still, in the first half, a couple of chances made for Charlie, so there was still some positives to take, do you feel?
Yeah, I was hoping actually that we'd score one bit of quality in the first half when Callum Harrison's threaded a lovely through ball, great run from Callum Jones, and he's through on goal. And the keeper's made a good save, but we hope that Jonesy can score that. And then Charlie's had a header middle of the 6-yard box from a corner, but again it's a windy day, so it's hard to time your jumps, and you know, once you've jumped in the air and the wind takes the ball, you can't then extend your neck, unfortunately. So that can happen, but I was hoping that one of them went in, because I think if we'd have scored one of those, that would have settled us down a bit and not be so eager to score, and not be so eager to win the ball back. So I really hope that one of them went in, but they didn't. And yeah, like I say, the game kind of carried on in that fashion, unfortunately.
Yeah, and we started today with a different formation to mostly what we've seen across the rest of pre-season. Was that due to personnel that were available, or was it a case of trying something different?
A bit of both. Yeah, a bit of both really. So Dave was still a bit fatigued from Wednesday, so that meant we were a centre half short. And then we decided to change the shape rather than maybe move Mickey back in there, which was an option. So we decided just to change the shape and try something different with the two pacey sort of wide men, with Callum Jones and Tom Blackwell out wide behind a focal point of Charlie, and then use Dara and Callum's energy in midfield to sort of get us up the pitch, and Mickey sort of steal in the middle to allow the fullbacks to get forward still, even though they were fullbacks, not wing-backs. So yeah, we tried it, and it's quite hard to gauge in that game whether it's worked or whether it suited us, because, like I say, it was a game of low quality. But I think we did okay, and I think actually the structure of us made us look a bit more solid. Like I say, clean sheet. I've said to them there, like, the positive to take from today is a clean sheet, because I asked them I think 3 games ago to keep a clean sheet before the season starts as a team, not just as a keeper or defence, but as a team. I wanted us to keep a clean sheet before the season started. Took to the last game to do it, but yes, I'm really pleased about that, because I feel like they've deserved a clean sheet in some games but not got it. But that can happen, and it takes a bit of a steel about you to not concede a goal. It really does, and I think we showed that today. I think even though it was a poor quality game, we didn't play as well as we'd liked, we kept a clean sheet and we never really looked like conceding, so that's a positive from today.
Yeah, and that's our final friendly, of course. How do you look back across our pre-season preparation?
Good, you know, mixed bag, but pre-seasons are a mixed bag. We've tried some things, we've tried players in different positions. I've certainly learnt a lot about where I think players' strengths are and what their strengths are and how to get the best out of them. So on that front, it's been really, really positive. Mixed bag of results, some great performances, some not so good performances. That's a pre-season for you. But that's pre-season done, and you know, we recharge our batteries, train Tuesday, Thursday this week, and I know that we're ready for next Saturday. So as far as the pre-season goes, that's what it's designed to do, to be ready for the first game of the season, and I know we are.
Yeah, you mentioned it there next week. All eyes now on Slough away for the first game of the National League South season. What does training look like now in the final week ahead of the season?
Well, first and foremost from now, it's recovery for the players that have got a large amount of minutes. Obviously for the players that played a large amount on Wednesday, and like Dave, for example, feeling niggles, it's him making sure he's right. And then Tuesday will be, throughout the season, usually Tuesdays are a working session, and we'll do a little bit of work to get it in the legs. But I feel like we probably need to add a bit of detail in that as well, about how we want to play. So I'll do a bit of that on Tuesday, coupled with some sort of getting some workload in the legs. And then Thursday will be more detail towards Slough and how we hope to beat them and how we go about beating them. And then like I say, I know we'll be ready for next week.
Great, thanks Robbie.
Thank you.